This movie here felt like just so off balance, man. Like, dude, choose one. Are you gonna be silly and crazy and zany and goofy? Or are you gonna be an actual serious type of horror movie? You know, I know everything is about balance, but it just didn't work. Lord Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Yeah, y'all. Got back from watching The Monkey. Or The Monkey. I don't know why I just feel the urge to say Monkey every time I say it. But yeah, The Monkey is the new horror movie directed by the same genius that directed Longlegs, which was very divisive because a lot of people hated it. A lot of people loved it. I didn't hate the movie, but I'll never watch it again because I took about a few good naps watching Longlegs. So when I heard that the same director that did Longlegs was directing this, I said, what the hell am I going to be in for? So I believe this is based off of the 80s movie Monkey Shines that came out in the 80s. And I never watched it because that was another one of those that I walked past at the video store and just never rented it because, you know, I was just more into the slashers and I don't want to see a horror movie about a toy monkey. You know what I mean? So I think this is like the same thing, like a reboot or a retelling or whatever, and both was based off of Stephen King stories. The Monkey. How can I talk about The Monkey? How can a movie be so goofy but yet boring at the same time? So when this movie starts out, y'all, it sets the tone very early. Okay, this is going to be a horror comedy. This is not going to be something that's going to be taken seriously or it's going to take itself seriously. And I said, okay, cool, I'm up for this. Hour and 37 minutes, a bunch of crazy monkey kills, go. This movie felt like it did not know what it wanted to be. It goes from the goofy, crazy ass kills to then a story that wanted to take itself seriously, and those are the times where I took a nap. I ain't gonna lie, I took a few naps, especially in the middle of the movie. So the premise was cool. So you got these twin brothers, where the older twin is a douche to the other twin, and they find this toy monkey with the drum that belonged to their daddy. The daddy left it to them, but the older twin wants to claim it because he feels like he's the older brother. He's the heir. He's the chosen one to inherit all his daddy's stuff. So he inherits his monkey. And the thing about it is, when you twist the knob on the monkey, you twist the knob on the monkey, and he starts playing the drum. When you play the drum, something terrible happens to somebody, and that's basically the movie. So they notice that this monkey is the cause of a lot of deaths, which was probably the funniest part of the movie, where, you know, every time the monkey beats the drums, you see a picture of the next dead person, and they're at the funeral, and the priest act like he don't know how to preach. He's just like, damn, another one dead. Shit, well, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, I'm liking this. And then it goes into where they're adults now, and the younger twin, the nerdy twin, now really focuses on him and his shit. That has to do with his estranged son and him having a relationship with his son before the mom snatches the son away and lets Elijah Wood adopt him. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Like, okay, a movie like, say, like Cocaine Bear knew what it was self-aware, and was just say, you know, let's just have fun with this. And that's what I liked about a movie like that. This movie here felt like just so off balance, man. Like, dude, choose one. Are you going to be silly and crazy and zany and goofy? Or are you going to be an actual serious type of horror movie? You know, I know everything is about balance, but it just didn't work. All right, this just did not match, man. This is like taking what can I compare? Because I'm always comparing shit to food, right? This is like putting cheese on Chinese food, man. You know, that's probably a bad example, but think about it, y'all. Think about it. How come Chinese food never has no cheese on it? You go to any Chinese food restaurant, none of their dishes have cheese. I don't think the Chinese believe in cheese, but that's probably a bad metaphor. But I think you know what I'm saying here. This was so just off, man. The movie just felt off, and I'm like, I'm bored. And then as I get bored, I wake up out my, then somebody will die, very, you know, funny. And I'm like, okay, ha ha ha. Then 5 minutes later, oh shit. Yeah, y'all. This is to me a premise that I think should have been memorable because okay, you wind the monkey up, the monkey beats the drum, something bad happens to somebody. Simple, memorable. That's what it should be, right? But this movie is very forgettable. It also has the She-Hulk in here. What's her name? Tatiana something. She's in this movie, and yeah, y'all. I walked out of here. I said, you know what? This shit is stupid, man. And look, and I can handle stupid. You know what I'm saying? I can handle. I love stupid. I love when a movie's dumb but knows what it is. Like Y2K. I think Y2K went over a lot of people's heads, man. Because I'm like, okay, I get it. I know what y'all was doing, and I was on board for it. And maybe it's the same thing with this. Maybe some people will feel the same way about the monkey. Maybe somebody's going to say, Rashad, it just went over your head. You just didn't get it. And maybe so. Maybe so. But this one wasn't for me. I did laugh when the kills happened. The biggest compliment I can give this movie is the kills and how they just come out of nowhere. And like, there is comedy in this movie. No scares. So this, I can't even call this a horror movie. I can't even call this a horror comedy. This is just a straight up comedy. But a boring comedy because when the kills aren't happening, the story is fucking warm baloney, man. It just stinks. And that's it. So that's all I gotta say about the monkey, y'all. Have y'all seen that? Have you seen the monkey? The monkey? Comment freely below. Let me know what you thought. If you haven't seen it, I recommend not going to see this, man. I don't know. Maybe see it with a crowd. I think it works better with a crowd because whenever the kills happen, it was like I was watching it with a live studio audience in a sitcom, with the laugh track. That's what it felt like sometimes. But yeah, this shit is yeah. So yeah, the next time I see directed by the same guy that did Long Legs and the Monkey, I'm like, I ain't sold. Don't put that shit in there because that's not gonna sell me at all. Just leave his name out of it. You feel me? And yeah, that's it and that's all. All right. Yeah, I'm out. Monkey!